What's up, my old mates? It is me, Kastian, and today we are playing more Dark Souls 3. And we're going to try and take on Medea. Hello, Medea. We're going to take on Medea and try and kill him. And then on to the final boss of this DLC, and then on to the final boss of the game. That's all going to happen this stream, guaranteed. There's no way I get stuck on any one of these bosses. I said boss singular after referencing multiple. Hello. Hi, Guy. Thank you so much for the congratulations. 300 subs is crazy. I love it. Bonkers. It feels like only yesterday we did the 12-hour stream for 200. I have to figure out if I'm going to do anything for 300. Yeah, hello, Roy. Hello, Arcadius. Thank you for the vote of confidence immediately, Arcadius. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. It's Tuesday. It is Tuesday the 26th. Stuff coming up that I'm interested in that you should know about, particularly for YouTube stuff, is I think I'm going to play through 007 First Light on YouTube. I think that's something I'm going to do. Hello, Llama. Yeah, I like the Hitman games. I like them. This isn't a Hitman game. It's made by the guys who made Hitman, and it has Hitman influences. A special no-death run of the entire Souls trilogy for 300 subs. By the time I'm finished with it, I'll be at 1,000 subs, mate. Because I have to restart over and over again. You're like, stop it. No. A 12-hour stream where I just, like, keep restarting every time I die. How about that? I'll figure something out. We'll do something, you know. But yeah. So we're playing through, I was like, you should get 007 GoldenEye and then max out each level. Gosh, I don't think I did that back in the day, you know. I don't think I maxed out. I've completed GoldenEye, obviously, because I'm 34 nearly. I'm 34 next week, guys. It's my birthday next week, which means I might not be streaming on Thursday next week. We'll find out. I'll figure that out. I haven't decided yet. I completely forgot that it was next week until Guy reminded me last night at D&D. He was like, "Oh yeah, you know, and then next week we'll be celebrating your birthday," and I was like, "We will? Oh, look at that! Yes, so that's my birthday next week. We'll figure out something to do for that." But yeah, I want to play through First Light even. I'm intrigued by it. We'll figure that out. I might start recording it and then go, ooh, I don't like this. I'll tell you what I do like, Pragmata. Still really enjoying that game. Lots of fun. Very interesting combat mechanics, and I think you should all play it if you are interested in such things. It is very Souls-light. To be clear, like the only thing that really feels Souls-like about it is the fact that enemies and areas reset every time you rest, but you don't lose anything. I never did much more than the first level on GoldenEye. Mostly just use it for multiplayer. Hey, that is a valid use of multiplayer of GoldenEye. Slaps only is the best game mode ever, and you can't convince me otherwise. I did, and I loved when I found people speedrunning it decades later, and they were doing the same trick I used back then, staring at the ground while running diagonally the whole time. Yeah. Do you remember when they remade it? I guarantee you don't. But do you remember when they remade it with Daniel Craig as Bond, the video game? And they had I can't even remember who they had playing Alec Trevelyan, but it wasn't Sean Bean. And I just remember seeing it being advertised, and I was like, no, that's not GoldenEye. GoldenEye is the best Bond film of all time. Yeah, hang on, it's not Rogue Agent. GoldenEye Rogue Agent is also a thing. GoldenEye game remake. GoldenEye 007. GoldenEye 007, made in 2010, was a remake, and it had Daniel Craig as Bond instead of Pierce Brosnan. It was on the Wii U or the Switch, yeah. There's a reason you didn't hear about it, Arcadius, because they took a classic game and went, we're going to make it all cool and interesting, and we're going to put the new Bond in it. And everyone went, okay, we like Daniel Craig, right? He's good. His Bonds were very mixed. You had Casino Royale, fantastic film. Quantum of Solace, the worst Bond film other than Die Another Day. Then we had Skyfall, an incredible... But Elliot Cohen, thank you so much. Who is not Sean Bean? They had Skyfall, which was one of the most incredible Bond films ever made, and then they had Spectre, which was all a bit poo, even though they had Christoph Waltz. And then we got No Time to Die, which was bad. So it's like, I like Daniel Craig as Bond. I think it was an interesting direction they were trying to go with it. I just feel like but that's not my point here. My point here is GoldenEye, starring Pierce Brosnan, what is the best Bond film, in my opinion. Hi Cabana, how you doing? It's best Bond film. Bond is a sort of very problematic franchise these days, just because of the nature of when it started being made, and the James Bond doesn't have time to beat. Christoph Waltz, wasn't that the Gundam movie? Christoph Waltz was also in maybe, I don't know. Was never hugely into Bond. I mean, you saw the best one, Llama. Yeah, look, I'm glad you feel that way, Cabana. Thank you very much. We are going to get to the game in a moment. I'm just currently going on a little bit of a James Bond rant. Yeah, James Bond, problematic because it's very misogynistic, and it was written... the books were written in, like, the 1950s by a British dude who grew up in the British Secret Service and all of that. So there were some interesting views, particularly on women and also on people of other countries and things like that. The World Is Not Enough, great song. Yep. Honestly, most of the Bond songs brilliant. I particularly the modern Bond songs. The best Bond song of all time, I love GoldenEye, obviously, but the best Bond song of all time is the song for Casino Royale by Chris Cornell. Just the amazing. Arm yourself because no one else here will save you. Brilliant. Anyway, but like they did a good job rebooting it and rejudging it with Daniel Craig, and they kept some of the like themes without making him just a straight up dickbag. So you know, I enjoyed the reboot. But Pierce Brosnan will always be my Bond. GoldenEye will always be the best film. And GoldenEye will always be the best Bond game, even if First Light is very good, which I'm hoping it will be. Anyway, that being said, let's play some video games. Let's play some Dark Souls 3. I have 3 bosses to get through today, and I can't be lollygagging around. So, without further ado, if you would please, if you've been on the YouTube channel for a while, you know the drill at this point. Please do give these YouTube buttons here a cheeky click for me, and leave a comment down below. If you don't know what to comment, I will tell you at the end of the video. Click that link in the description as well, and it'll take you over to our Patreon, where from $1 a month, you will get early access to every single video. I've got 4 to get through. Okay, well, I definitely haven't got time to lollygag. For every single video we put up on the channel weeks before anyone else gets to see it. Alternatively, just click those buttons we just mentioned and make YouTube do all the work instead. Dark Souls 3 time! Sound effects. Music. Violence! Those are the 3 things you have to turn up in a Dark Souls stream. Alright. This is the one. You guys ready to watch me first time, my dear? First time back, obviously, but... Get ready, my dear. You don't even know what's coming for you. It's me. You actually do know what's coming for you, because it's coming for you like 6 times. Quit up! Good start, good start. Chris, don't read chat when you're running down a corridor. Chris Cornell, world-renowned voice, super popular for multiple band, dies in it. Yeah, I mean, we don't need to go into the theories around that, but I hear you, Acadius. I hear you. There's a lot of stuff surrounding that I actually didn't know about. I think I came on the second run today. We're not counting that as the first run. To be clear. Never read chat. Never read chat whilst you're trying to prepare yourself for a boss fight. Now you don't know what's coming for you, my dear. Yeah, now you're not prepared. But you should. I mean, I'll retrieve those souls, I guess. Hello, Ruby Woo. Ruby Woo's here to help us. You see, Ruby's gonna support us through this fight. She thinks I got it, don't you, Ruby? She is chewing on a rope. She does not care. No, that fall was the practice run. You need to win this attempt now. Curses! Hello, my dear. So, Secretary Day. Most fun you've had in a while. Combat is satisfying. Yeah, I've heard really good things about it. Yeah, bring a tantrum. Go on. Go on, your little run. Still got me, and I don't. You interested in anything else? It's gonna be fire, you know it's gonna be fire, you hit the tail a couple times. Okay, both times there, that's unfortunate. Oh, what? How did that go? I shouldn't have had to waste so fast there. That was my own silly fault. Look away, look away, look away, look away. He's gonna explode, he's gonna explode. being able to cut the tails off bosses. I don't miss the tails. Calamity is the biggest reason. Cut the tail off, then no cut the tail. Sure, that was an annoying death. I don't know what it was that got me there as well. That's one of the annoying things about that, is I'm not entirely sure what it was that got me there. One of the insta-kill things, right? But, sorry. Oh, really? Well, I mean, isn't the Day of the Dead festival already a thing in Mexico? I thought it was. I apologize, Roy. But that's very cool. I mean, the Day of the Dead section of Spectre is the best part of Spectre. Which is not a good movie, but it is the best part of Spectre. I think you can get the Obsidian Greatsword from Calamity. It has a special weapon art, but not sure if I ever got that. I mean, I did not cut off Calamity's tail. I did kill Calamity, but I didn't get her tail. Hello, my dear. I'm just going to move to the left here because you're going to start breathing fire and being all mad and stuff. Gonna get me. That's okay. Jumping attention again. On the swings. I think yes, but the way we celebrate was totally different because it was so cool. Now we celebrate as the movie shows. Amazing. People talk about how tough Calamity was back in Dark Souls 1, then they meet Medea, who makes Calamity look like a random hollow scrub. I don't know whether that's true. I think Calamity still has her merit, but this is certainly well, I don't know. So the problem with how I played Dark Souls 1 is I over-leveled, which means I got really interesting. A quick query: is Calamity doing dark damage? If I put on this darkness protection ring, will it protect me from the damage? I wonder. I mean, it's an instant kill, isn't it? It's like a laser beam. I guess we'll find out. Calamity is the hardest boss in Dark Souls 1, but maybe it's because of Dragon Boss in Dark Souls 1. I can never really be good. The hardest boss in Dark Souls 1, what was that? For me. The Cat Redeemers. The hardest boss in Dark Souls 1 is the Cat Redeemer. I never found Manus to be much tougher than Calamity. So for me, by the way, I am referring exclusively to my experience because I over-leveled. Artorias was pretty rough, actually. Yeah, you're right. Bad, Kastian. It's always gonna get me. You can never get away from the fire. Dodging there didn't help at all. Okay. Well, that seems okay. Is pretty straightforward once you get the hang of Seath. Okay. Come off it. Really tucked you out, that one, didn't it? Oh, come on, man. So I'm struggling with the hitbox, apparently. I thought Calamity, right, what did I miss? I didn't kill Manus on my, I always found Manus to be a lot tougher than Calamite. Calamite never gave me too much trouble. Yeah, fair. I know at least what some of his damage is dark. Artorias for me. Artorias probably close second for me. Yeah, I didn't kill Manus on my first playthrough, but I replayed Dark Souls 1 a while ago, and he took 5 to 6 tries, so Manus didn't give me much trouble, but Artorias still took a couple of hours. Yeah, for sure. I don't know how hard Manus would have been on my first playthrough. Calamite wasn't even the hardest dragon fight in Dark Souls 1. Well, the dragons were there. The red crate dragon, that's the one on the bridge. Yes. Hands down the hardest fight in Dark Souls 1. I thought Calamite was the only, but I don't know if Seath is really a dragon fight, although he is a dragon. Yeah. In all of FromSoft games, my favorite dragon fight is Caligo, the ice dragon from Night Rain. Okay. It's incredible, and the music is a masterpiece. It's not the hardest boss, but what a great fight. Hard about the fight was only the boss run and curse. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good run. I'm happy with how that went. I'm annoyed with how it ended, but I'm happy with how it went. I just feel like I think I'm getting the timing down a little bit better on the attacks. But the hardest thing, I tell you what the hardest thing in this fight is. The hitbox. The hitbox is rough. I am swinging at him, and it's just not connecting. Seath is considered a scaleless dragon. Yeah, I mean, that's literally his name. But the red crate dragon is the hardest fight. Yes. If you're talking about the bridge one, yes. Yeah, hard boss is always the best fight. For sure. As Dark Souls 2 taught us, difficult doesn't mean that good. difficult just means difficult. You breathe fire, you breathe fire. One, nope. You breathe fire again. Find a way before it hits me, but it's going to hit me anyway, because it always does. That's fine, that's on me. Stop hitting his arm, hit his head. One swing head, no. Tantrum. Medira's probably the hardest boss in Dark Souls 3. I'm beginning to believe you. Unless you count Frida. Oh, it's the double swing down that does that. That one. This is the one where the fire breath happens. I'm going to bring the fire. Keep away. Sweet. Fire. Fire again. Fire again. That's a shame. We'll take him out of the tail again. Oh, okay, we're going here. Okay. Quick. Oh, that's what killed me before. That's new. Keep up with him. Come on, second tantrum? You had first tantrum, yes, but what about second tantrum? Gets me. I should have healed. I knew I should have healed. Yeah, Llama, don't worry about jinxing it, though. In Elden Ring, the only boss that gave me some problems was the last one in the DLC, no spoilers. I keep trying to get him to go back to Dark Souls 2 and fight the Fume Knight. Took me like 100 tries in the Elden Ring DLC, or maybe 80. Froome was an absolute jerk. Fume Knight doesn't look like he should be tough, but even his moves don't look bad, but somehow he's one of the toughest bosses in Dark Souls 2, yeah. PC Radahn around the same. I was so stressed out that I could cheese the boss. That I just cheesed the boss. This could be the run. Which run? Which boss? Or did I just jinx it? You jinxed it, but well, you didn't jinx it. Don't worry about it. Elden Ring DLC final boss. Yeah, the one that took me 9 hours combined. I used Malekith Black Blade. I see. After his big laser attack, he probably had a good chance to swipe at his head a few times. Yeah, I know. I just got too close to his butt, and then couldn't get close enough to him. I'm getting better at the timing, though. I'm getting better at the timing of stuff. For sure. I just need to capitalize on it. I'm not going to try and swing at you. We'll swing at you. Fire breath. Tail swap. Head. Hit once. I wish. I should probably be running to the left. It actually was what I should be doing. Nope. Yeah. Oh, okay. I live at least. My friend. Let's get 5 red. Tail once, twice. Friend again. For some reason. Red fire gonna hit me, cause I can't avoid this fire at all. It in time, who's to say? The hitbox is weird and we're not gonna hit it. That's okay because we're gonna get it. Oh! Hit his ankles. I see you. Tantrums! Now what's the plan here? A good plan, honestly. It worked out pretty well. Okay. Okay, fire's coming. Run for the tail. Get the tail. Tail 3 times. Oh, more fire breath. Stay at the tail. Okay, I just can't hit his head. His tail. Right. Back it up. Forward. Forward. Hit his head a few times. Tantrum! No, just breathing fire. More fire. Stood there and died. Stand there and died. Guess you didn't even be samurai in Dark Souls 2. I'm not fussed about it, mate. I didn't enjoy Dark Souls 2. That's not true. I enjoyed Dark Souls 2, but I wasn't fussed. By the time we got to the point where the end game was available to me, I was like, yeah, run left, Cabana, that's correct. By the time we got to the end game, I just wanted to end the game. I could have gone back and done the DLC, and I will. I will go do the DLC at some point, I'm sure. But I just... If you want... The problem with Dark Souls 2 is they made their areas just kind of unenjoyable. No, not even the bosses were unenjoyable. The areas were unenjoyable. Though some of the bosses were unenjoyable. And I might do it at some point in case. Welcome to the crowd, bro. It's how we all felt. The samurai isn't even in the DLC. Oh. I did not fight the samurai then. And like I say, I want to be clear. I didn't not enjoy Dark Souls 2. Just compared to Dark Souls 1 and now Dark Souls 3, just didn't quite tickle the same spot as Dark Souls 1 did and Dark Souls 2 is. One swing. Dodge. Because we're about to be fired. Wow, we hit him exactly 0 times in the tail. Escape it, won't escape it, can't escape it. Did escape it, holy crap. Okay, alright, well, this is how I do it. Is DLC in Dust 2 from Broomtown, okay. Tail. It's not very effective. Run, damn it, Kastian. Tail. It's not very effective. One hit. Dodge the back. Dodge the back. Laser beam makes me a little bit tired, so we can do this. To the back. Run away. Oh, what? What was that? The areas feel stationed away, don't they? Fake instead of natural and organic. Yeah, correct. The fire resist ring is an undead settlement by the tower. The giant it could be worth grabbing if the fire keeps causing problems. Yeah, we can do that. I don't think the dark resist is going to do much for me. Let's go quickly to the undead settlement by the tower. Where is the tower? near here, isn't it? It's weird. I prefer. That's what it described also too, with how I think exactly how it feels. I think I got to Lost Bastille or something and haven't played it since. Yeah. Oh, this isn't where I want. No, I want to go. No, where do I do? Oh no, I want to go to the other one. Sorry, gents. You carry on with your day. I'm just gonna hop on the thing. Travel to the dilapidated bridge. That's where I want to be. Yeah, the Dark Souls 2 just sort of feels weird and bad. Apparently, one of the hanging corpses by the tower. Okay. Hopefully I can kill you quickly. I can! Forced to play the same areas more than 1 or 3. Be quicker going from the road of sacrifices to go back into the tower. Oh yeah, you're right. Do you know what? It's been so long since I've been here. That's our friend the giant doing some shoosting on our behalf, which we love. We love to see it. We stand a tall king. Areas don't start feeling more natural until halfway through when you get to the giant memories. Those feel thrust. Yeah. Oh, until then they feel fake when you get to the giant memories. Yeah, I just struggle with it. Okay, let's find the hanging things. Dark Souls 1's best atmosphere and interconnectivity is insane. Yep. Dark Souls 3 has better mechanics. Correct. That's just by the very nature of being improvement. The best bosses. So yeah, I'm gonna save my full commentary on like the series as a whole until after I've beaten 3, but I don't disagree with what you have said thus far. Ow. Come off eat! Come off eat! Hanging corpses. Oh, you are. We're just gonna Google it. Dark Souls is a bit more linear in the map design. Yeah, it is a bit, but that's not a bad thing. DS3, fire, resist ring. Where are we looking? Flame frostplate ring. Where to find it? Found on a corpse hanging in the tree on the edge near the cliff, and the entrance to the tower with a giant in it. I'm doing a little bobbing up and down thing, which is fun. Hanging corpse. The only problem with Dark Souls 3 is the grind to get all achievements. It's easy if you don't care about achievements. I just googled Medea. He does physical, fire, and dark, just like we thought. Yeah. So that's the tower, right? Near the entrance to the tower. Near the entrance to the tower. Try starting at under the settlement bonfire. Go through the first house to the fire with the evangelists and the worshippers, and right across a small bridge before going into the house. Break some boxes. Skate in the house to the right. Keep following that little peninsula over the roofs. Give me orientation. Oh God. Ye gods and little fishes. What do you mean? Okay, you know what? We're gonna follow this guide. This guide's gonna tell us exactly what it means. So what it actually wants us to do is go to the undead settlement bonfire. Oh no, I wanted to go down, didn't I? Silly Kastian, tricks is for kids. Okay, this way. To the bonfire. Do I care enough about this? is a real question. I have a permanent home with Bone. Yeah, I know. You're right. Travel to the undead settlement. Try starting this. Go through the first house to fire with evangelists and the worshippers. Right, so go through this house. Hello, bobbing up and down corpse, my old friend. Hello, right, go through house. To this area. Out. Hang a right and cross a small bridge. I would call this quite a large bridge, but fine. Don't go into the house, hang a right instead. Break barrels and stuff. Cross this peninsula. Where these little shites are. Yeah, ow. Okay. Skirting the house to the right. Keep following that little peninsula over roofs, whilst keeping your orientation by always finding ways to move toward the bell tower. So moving over the roofs, but towards... Over the roofs. Towards the bell tower. If nothing else, killing these guys provides a change from giant fire-breathing dragon, yeah. Oh, I see it. Oh, God. This is the one that falls down. Get wrecked. Okay. What am I doing there? I get hit more by the fire than I do the thing. But right, back to my dear. I'm pretty sure you could have just looked up and shot that from the tower, like, its potential, but if it didn't fall all the way down, then I'd have been having to go back up there anyway. I'm going to use the flame stone plate ring first and foremost, because I don't think the dark ring is doing that much for me. And combine that with my shield, maybe I can, like, negate most of the damage. Look, we're gonna find out. Break time's over, back to dragon. Did you enjoy your trip to the undead settlement? Good, we're never going back again, and we're going back to fighting the dragon over and over again until we kill it. But now we have stakes. Now there are 2,480 souls to lose. Which is stakes at this point in the game. Hello again, my dear. Go on, breathe your fire, be your cross. Attention, yeah. Oh, you're so big and scary. He's so big and scary. Can I get one in? I can. Can I get two in? I can. Roll! Because now we're going to get fire. More fire? Okay, we stay back here. Tail swipe. It's not very effective, except when it is. Okay, big jump, like you meant it. Healing. Hi, friend. And he runs to the back. Tail swipe, it's not very effective except when it is. Degrees Celsius, Cabana. Get me? Oh, not get me. It was a little bit less than me, but that's okay. Take it. But they are units that make more sense. Turned into Al Pacino there. Celsius, not sure. I'm not American. 30 degrees Celsius is warm. I'm just so normalized that we have 10 degrees Celsius here on every day, about 85 to 35. To 86 Fahrenheit. It's going to hit about 83 today where I'm at. Like 4 months ago, we had minus 35 Celsius. Try to go outside when you close your eyes and your moisture freezes them shut. Yeah, that is rough. You in Siberia? Jesus. I haven't had a day like that in years. Congrats. Normal day here. Thank you. Will, and still 7 Estes. You did much better than I did. Thank you. Gone Kratz. Thank you. Well, let me get my 2,000 souls back as well. Oof. He was a rough one, wasn't he? Travel to the Filing Shrine. Let's go spend some souls. Hello, Miss Ma'am.
Speak thine heart's desire.
I've beaten Osiris and I've beaten Gundyr.
Very well.
How many Fahrenheit is 7 Estes? You're an idiot. Strength and dex. Thank you so much. Oh, you're in Finland. Oh, amazing.
Farewell, Ashen Mace.
You beat Medea. You can uninstall the game now. You basically won Dark Souls. I did already beat the Macadius. I have already beaten everyone except the final bosses of this. Do I need to go to the Shared Grave, or is it back to the Ring City streets? I can't remember. Shared Grave, right? I fought him twice, yeah. I fought him twice. Oh wait, no, I want to see what my what weapons I can get from his soul. Let's go back. Hang on, let me go back to my usual build, which is this weapon right here. Yeah, I've beaten both Gundyrs. Back to the bonfire, we travel to fight Medea, then down the lift. Yeah, that's right. I remember that. I remember that. Oh, Medea. Dragon Slayer armor. I beat Dragon Slayer armor first try, mate. That's not a flex. That's just a fact. I was like, oh, okay. I was very pleasantly surprised by that. If Anya's in the chat, Anya was there to witness it and was very surprised. Did I beat the Grave Tender? I think so.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is.
What have you got for me? That's Dragon Slayer armor. Yours, Sister Frida, Champion Gundyr, Nameless King, Rod of Greatwood, Dragon Slayer armor. Where's Dark Eater Mimir gives me the Frayed Blade. It's a katana. That requires 40. 40. The Grave Tender was the wolf guy in Ariandel. Yeah, then yes, I have. Soul of the Demon Prince. Oh, Demon's Cast. Curved sword. Very nice. And I'm guessing the other thing that you would give me is down here somewhere. Crystal Sage, Osiris, Medea. Ah, Old Moonlight. You summon the Moonlight Greatsword. Souls games are weird like that. Yeah, they really are, Arcadius. Like, sometimes I've had people be like, this boss took me 38,000 tries. And then I've beaten it first time. And I've had people who are like, I've beaten this guy in the first run. And it takes me like 3 streams to get. Frida is the hardest boss in this game. I maintain that. I maintain that Frida is the... No, this isn't where I want to be, is it? No. Yeah, 3 bosses left. One of them isn't really a boss. Okay, so 2.5 bosses left. What's going on with my eye? I got, like, sleep in my eye. So far, yeah, I was going to say, Frida's been the most trouble. For sure. For sure. I really enjoyed that. She's the hardest. Your Frida disagree. Did you see me by autopilot? I moved round to the side so that I could move through there. You still convinced I'm going to struggle with Gael? You are probably correct. I'm inclined to believe you. I suspect I'm going to struggle with everything that's left. We're now in, like, ultimate Dark Souls area, so... Owie. Really thought I would be able to backstab you. But apparently I cannot. Ooh! Gael isn't that hard, but the fight is long? Okay. My nose is itchy because of adrenaline. That is what I think it is these days, by the way.
Visitor, return from whence thou camest.
No.
The abyss runneth deep.
Oh, I know. I killed all the guys that watch it.
None may disturb our mistress's slumber.
It's time for her to wake up. His combos and relentlessness is absurd. You have to fight him while dodging stuff that you can't see. Okay. Could be like Lee Sin the Blind Monk. Okay. Hey, look, another boss fight. Oh, you're one of the summoners.
Is no trifling matter.
I'm gonna hit you loads.
Judicator Argo shall deliver thee justice.
Howie, okay.
Of the church,
You hit hard, I'll give you that.
defender of all assets,
Howie.
hearken to the law that summons thee.
Oh. Hello. Ow, that still hurts me apparently. I can't. Ah! Yeah, I probably shouldn't have stood near you. Okay, hang on a minute. Stop bringing more guys in. I killed you. How are you summoning people when you're dead? Okay, well, that was good, honestly. I'm not okay with that. Oh no, that's good. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. Alright. How am I having more trouble with you than I did with Medea? Piss off with the lightning spears. What? What was that? Okay. Alright. I've always killed him. He doesn't attack you. I've always never had this boss be a player. I thought I record 2 enemies in this fight. I haven't 2, but there's a chance every Dark Souls 3 player is a 5,000 hour these days, so you're never going to beat them. You're struggling because Half-Light wields glorious Nippon steel folded folded a million times. The shadow of Mount Londo. She is unbeatable. Pretty sure I made that joke back in Dark Souls 1. I think you did, but it's still funny. Sorry, 2 seconds. I just need to blow my nose because it's got all itchy. Sorry about that, folks. When I get all adrenaline-y, my nose gets very itchy. I've never understood... Again, I don't need to go that way anymore. Stop it. Stop defaulting to trying to go fight Medea. Yeah, I thought you'd still be back. Let me try and run past you if I can, because I have 0 interest in fighting you. Yeah, you're scary, you're big and scary. I'm scared. Ah, I say.
Foolishness. The king's decree is no trifling matter. I, Judicator Argo, shall deliver thee justice. Spear of the church, sworn defender of our princess Eleanor. To the Lord that
This guy.
summons thee.
No, don't heal next to me. Okay, right, let's be smart about this. Oh, okay, you won that, did you? Great. All right. All right. Just gonna heal again. Oh, come off it, you! How many of those do you bloody well have? Don't even. This is... Why do I need both of them? Why do I need to be dealing with 6 different guys at once? It's 2. It's 2. I'm getting annoyed. Oh! Fuck off. Oh. That's some bullshit. Okay. Okay. Also, I just want to state, he shouldn't be able to summon someone if he's dead. Right? Are we in agreement of that? Like, he can obviously summon the main boss because the main boss is the point. But he shouldn't be able to summon helpers for the boss from beyond the grave. This was an interesting and irritating fight. I don't think it's... I don't know. I feel like it's unnecessary. I feel like it's just sort of clunky. This is the clunkiest feeling boss fight that we've had in 3. Oh, fuck me. I'm very busy. I'm gonna put the dark stone plate ring on because that sword he does dark damage, I imagine. Oh, I better drink an Estus fast before I go in there. For some reason.
Is no trifling matter.
Okay, I hit roll, but don't roll for me or anything like that. That'd be helpful. Oh, come off it, mate.
That summons thee.
Come on! Why do I need extra things to deal with during this boss fight? What hit me there? What hit me there? Go on, explain that for me. I like it because some players come out with crazy builds. It also gives me Orson and Smile vibes, but they behave more like players than they do NPC bosses. Sure. I don't like this boss fight. I'm going to say that. I don't like this boss fight because it just feels unnecessarily clunky. No, I haven't got a ring for lightning damage, sadly. Let's do something different. Let us know when you want pointers. You can give pointers whenever you want, mate. It's absolutely fine with me. I'm just going to try and do some... I'm going to see if this twin blades do anything for me. Why am I having to deal with this? Why are you making me deal with these guys as well as the boss? His attacks are able to get through all of my stuff. My attacks can't get through his stuff, her stuff, his stuff. I just don't... Can't parry? Cool. That's fun, isn't it? This is a nonsense fight. It's fine, it's Dark Souls, I have to do it. I have to get through it, but this is a nonsense fight. You've got the giant who can summon things from beyond the dead. You've got painting guardians who can turn up, do 1,000 points of damage, and also heal themselves and the boss. And then the boss who can cut through my defenses like butter, but also do 1,001 attacks and dodges every attack that I make. Half-Life feels like a football shit invader. Yeah, they do. And that's not a fun boss to me. It's a shame as well, because Medea was so fun. Medea, every other boss fight has been really interesting.
Is no trifling matter. Shall deliver thee justice. Spear of the church. Defender of our princess Eleanor. Hearken to the law that summons thee. Make haste. Spear of the church.
I know I'm missing an item, mate. I am aware of that, Arcadius. Not a single hit. Cool. It's nice to know that you get iframes when I don't. I have no time to deal with you. Oh! Fuck off! No. Absolutely not. I'm already dealing with this person. And I got hit by that. Great. Fuck off. I haven't got a single hit in. Have you noticed yet? Have you noticed that I've got no hits in yet? Go on then. We'll just do this. We'll just do this, mate. We'll just do this. No. We're doing ranged now, mate. We're doing ranged. We're doing ranged attacks. That's what you want, isn't it? We're doing a ranged fight. Because I can't touch you. So why would we be doing a melee fight? No, we can't do a melee fight. No, fuck off. We don't get to do a melee fight. You want to do ranged? We're doing ranged fights because I can't touch you, and you can break through every attack that I have. So why would we do an in-person fight? Those all hit me, you see. That was good, wasn't it? Can't break through your defense, apparently. Oh, I'm getting wound up by this fight. Can you tell? How did you cast that spell? You're preparing for an attack. Oh, come off it! It's because I'm tilting. This is a fight you really got to think about. I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking it's nonsense, but yes. I know I'm tilting, mate. I'm aware of no other boss fight in this game. I don't think in this series has tilted me as much as this one, because it's just the most nonsensical fight. He can dodge everything I do. He can dodge everything I do. He dodges everything I do, and I can't touch him. But he can hit me even when I've got my shield up, even when I dodge. Doesn't matter what I do. He can dodge it. Oh, come on. Oh, rough. go of it, folks. I apologize. Oh good, the other guy's coming in. I was worried that I was going to have to deal with just one person. It's amazing that he can summon him from thing. No, I know. I'm aware. Okay. I'm just... Right. Now you're gone. Problem solved. Let me go get that. Oh, hang on. Is there a bonfire here? No bonfire? Okay. Right. Sorry. It's because you're tilting. This is a fight you've got to think about. This fight is about thinking your way out of it and not so much muscle memory in the hands. Yeah, no, I know. This is Dark Souls 2 fight. Yes. It is Dark Souls 2 fight. And that's where I struggled with it. Because bonfire just ahead. You put the thinking cap on, this GG. Yeah, I know. And I know I was tilting there. With everything that we've been getting in this game, it was disappointing to find a boss that I was like, oh, this just feels like an unnecessary thing, you know? And I don't mean the boss fight was unnecessary. I was cool with the boss fight. I was cool with fighting the giant or the spear of Faith or whatever their name was. It was just the combination of both of them, plus the paint dude. I was just sort of like, okay, well, oh, some twinkling titanite. How lovely. Itchy nose, I've got an itchy nose. I'm gonna scratch that nose. It is a itchy nose. Travel to the Firelink Shrine. Online will summon an online player instead of him. Yeah, and that, I'm not dealing with that. You were getting into the Dark Souls trilogy in the very end. When you think about it, it wasn't so different than any of the fights you've already had. Unseen Smell. Yeah, but Unseen Smell, I don't know, it felt more interesting to me. I think it is partly because there was the feeling of it being like a player. I think that's what was annoying me about it.
Farewell, Mason.
I'm just going to real quick, because I don't see another time that we're going to do it. I'm just going to use some of these to try and get one more level out of this. Once you calm down, you started using the pillars to your advantage. Yeah. Yeah, oh, I know. I know I was my own worst enemy in that fight. I really was, but and I don't normally tilt. You've seen me play against many enemies, and I don't usually
Welcome
tilt.
home, I should speak. Very well, then taken. Farewell.
Now I have under 9,000 souls. I feel far more comfortable getting my butt kicked. Church of Filianor. Spear of Filianor. What's this stuff that I've got? The wrap. The spear wrap of Filianor and things like that. What did I just... What do I do with those? I should probably have a look at them, shouldn't I? Preacher's right arm, good lord. Blindfold mask. That's a Covenant thing. What are the wraps? Where are these wraps? There they are. Proof for churches, spears, fulfill this duty. Okay. The dragon in the dragon area. Yeah. Well, I mean, but Llama, think about my entire playthrough of all 3 games. I have tilted probably 3 times. That boss fight, the fight against the dragon on the bridge, and then the catacombs area of Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 2 even. The catacombs area I definitely did tilt. They're coded to act like players, but they're still governed by codes. Their dodging and lack of dodging can be predicted. Yeah. Yeah, you are right. Again, none of you are wrong. No, I know, Llama. I'm just saying, like, it's just... I'm honestly impressed. Oh, hello, madam. I'm told to not wake you, but you look like you've been sleeping for a while, so... Hi. I'm going to touch the embraced shell. We're reaching the end of the DLC. And then I've got to put the head on a throne and do the rest of it. Your eyelashes need a trim, my dear. Hello, did you hear me tilting? Oh. She ate all of her breakfast, so... Okay, good to know. Yeah. Okay, keep an eye out. Thank you, I love you. Oh, blinding light. And we all get the good ending. Nope, that is not a good ending for her. She does not look well. Rise up from your 1,000 years of sleep. Everything is ash after the constant linking of the fire. I see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gone well, does it? The years weren't kind to her. I think she might need some Maybelline. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe she's fallen into despair after many years of fighting. Oh, this way. Sorry, dear. I went the wrong way. She needs some milk.
Oh, Filianor, help me.
Crown fork.
The Red Hood is come to eat us, to eat our dark
Jason Todd?
souls.
Should I kill this person? Nah, you keep on doing your thing, man. True test of skill finally begins. Okay, I'm guessing this is going to be Gael then. Well, that looks like a boss we're in, doesn't it? He said the name of the game. Oh, there are the thrones. A lot of dead kings lying around, huh? Ooh, he looks different than I remember. It might be perspective, but he looks pretty large.
What? Still here?
Hello, mate. Remember when we fought the demons together?
Hand it over, that thing, your dark soul,
No. I'm using it.
for my lady's painting.
Oh. Okay, I'll hit the gym after helping with early bosses, yeah. 9 rings were given to lords of men doomed to die. Oh, he's quick. Hello. Okay, cool. Heal. Timing on that. Oh, okay. Timing on that is interesting. Heal quick. It's coming in again for sure. Oh, that was a bad dodge from me. Let me try and heal again. He delays that. The wind up on that is long. Can I shield him? So yes, I can block the stuff, but it takes... that's gonna kill me. Oh, no, okay, hey, we survived it pretty well. I've used too many flasks, though. Artorias reference in the cutscene, did I see it? I did not. The timing on that swing is so... Heal again. Yeah, I'm using way too many Estus this early. Was that Artorias? He threw Artorias at me? I'll have to rewatch the cutscene. It's like the scouting run, just learn its attacks moves, the real attempt happen later. Yeah, for sure. Oh, he's bled on his sword. I bet it's going to make it cool.
Is this the blood?
Waste not the syrup to live as long as possible. I mean, that is blood, yes.
The blood of the dark soul.
Are you a dark... Do you have a dark soul? Is that what we're doing? He's going to ember up. Yeah, he's embering. He's the same thing that Artorias did. Oh, threw the body at you like Artorias does. Yeah. Okay, that tracks. Yeah, he's embered. Now comes the real fight, huh? Now you're really mad. Let's drink one. We'll just try and go into this as best as possible. Okay, you look pissed, buddy. Oh. Oh, your cloak fights too, that's cool. Just feels like it's dark then. Too long there. Oh no! Oh no, we did okay there. Assume you can't keep smacking while it powers up. Yeah, right. I think we did alright there for a first run, honestly. I feel okay about that. Is that dark damage, do we think? Oh, well, I've got dark damage on anyway, so I don't know why it would matter. Proper anime mentality. Letting your enemy charge up instead of fighting him. Yeah, I think I can block him, but I think the answer is not to block him. I'm coming, mate, don't worry. Okay, hello. Okay, well, let's just call this one a wash, shall we? Yeah, okay. We'll call that one a wash. This is an honourable duel between two noble dynasties. We can't be allowed to sully such an epic battle with cheap attacks like that, yeah. I love that he comes cantering over the hill. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Is he weak to anything, I do wonder? I've got a bunch of resins I could maybe use. Target to heal. Oh gosh. That guy's in full gallop mode. The dude's coming for you full speed, and he has the Arturus angry vibes going on. He does. Oh, I remember that one. Oh. I see. They go out and they come in. Ah, remember that happens, Kastian. That's literally how he killed you last time. Okay. He's a lot like Arturus, at least in phase 1, yeah, for sure. I reckon we got this, though. I think we can do this. I feel good about it. Final boss. Final boss of the DLC, Star. I still have one more boss to fight after this. Coolest boss in the game. I mean, he's pretty cool. I also like the fact that he's been a summon the whole time, as well. Here he comes. I did not dodge it. Yep, hello. Bad start, eh? That's better, but... Stop trying to stagger him. Take advantage of it when it happens, but don't try and make it happen. The delay on that swing. The delay on that swing is what gets me. Yeah, I got hit on purpose. I wanted Gael to think he has a fighting chance. Yeah, for sure, that's what happened. One more run, then I do have to go to the bathroom. But I've got to use the I need to go to the bathroom energy in this fight. Here he comes. He's coming. I love how far he has to run. Come on, here we go. Do that big jump again. Aha, not this time, you big dumb dummy. Ow. Heal. wanting me to keep on. Why am I healing there, Kastian? That's a silly place to heal, isn't it? Now we... Okay, don't heal. Bad heals. Bad heals. Rubbish. As soon as you enter the room, Judy's on the other side of the desert. He's like, I ho silver away! After Medea especially go, you'll breeze past the final boss. We'll see. I am going to run to the loo real quick, and I'll be back in a moment, but I do desperately need the toilet. Alright. The goat Gael! Yeah. He does charge like a goat. Let's see if that's what I secretly needed to go to the bathroom. Also, you've only gotten a peek at what this fight has in store for you. Dodge the stuff you can't see that has... Okay. I got greedy there. I got stupid there. Come on, Kastian. Come on, Gael also. Wow, I missed every dodge there. This isn't the run. I found poetic that the final boss is Apollo with a broken sword and Dark Sword. Our first enemy is a hollow with a broken sword. Yeah? Is this the final... But, sorry, have I done this out of order? Should I have fought the other boss first? I thought that would be the end of the game. Alright, Gael, this time I'm coming to you. Not today. Quick. Oof, every time. Oh, come on. It's in the final boss of the DLC. I can't imagine what Gael was like in his peak condition though. He drags the sword around because he's weakened now. Yeah, I know, right? Okay. I may not be reading chat for a little bit, folks, because I think I'm going to need to focus in on this one. Here he comes, far in the distance. The dread knight Gael, slave knight Gael, but you know. That's the thing I need to work on the timing of. That one there. Reading fight. When I play, I give the credit Gael first because Lord of Cinder actually gives you the end credits. Okay, reading chat while fighting bosses is like testing and driving, both lead to disaster. Yes. Yeah, that is factual. Or flexing. No, texting while driving is not a flex. And neither, well, no, I will say that chatting whilst playing this is a flex. Oh, this backswing, Kastian. Sometimes he does the backswing, sometimes he doesn't. Okay, I feel like I dodged that pretty well actually, but that's fine. You know better than that. Okay. Heal up. Let's do our best here. Don't get greedy. Heal. Coming back. I know they're coming back. Oh, I don't know. Let's just get some stuff tonight, shall we? Oh, the lightning. Why do I need lightning? Why does lightning need to play into this? Come on now. not need to play into this at all. Okay. The fight is a true test of all the skills you've built in your time playing Souls games. It's literally a true test of skill, patience, and focus. You're able to win this fight. No tricks or gimmicks here unless you farm and overlevel the fight, yeah. I mean, that felt like a really good run. Yeah, felt like a really good run. I'm not unhappy with that. I think I just need to get better at like with all multi-phase bosses, I just need to be better at phase 1. That's the only thing that needs to happen here. One swing. The only time we ever 2-swing is when we stagger him. That is the only time we ever 2-swing. 2-swing. Extra swing. Okay, back it up. Heal. Done. Now you see the glory of the fight going all over the place that you have to track. Yeah, I don't think the lightning is necessary. I think even if you're over-leveled, Gael's moveset and attacks will still make him a challenging boss. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. This isn't a complaint like I was complaining about the painted guardians in the last one. To be clear, I don't think the lightning makes it a bad boss fight. I'm really enjoying this boss fight. I think this is incredible. I just think it doesn't add anything. One swing. Two swings. One swing. Oh, we got. Okay. I was just sort of blindly staring there, which is kind of silly of me. What did we just say about double swinging, Kastian? Heal. One swing. One swing. One swing. 2 swing. Yeah, that's why we don't get greedy, Kastian. That's why we don't get greedy, Kastian. Maybe Llama. I think even maybe Llama, but handling, but 2-handing and having mega damage does make it easier by a fair margin. Yeah, I mean, I think the problem is speed, right? I think the other thing is speed. So even if, because he's so fast, even on a 2-handed kind of big old beefy sword like I've got, don't get it, Kastian.
nuts.
Come on, don't get bogged down by it. Now heal. Well, I'm going to take the opportunity to heal again. No, I will not accept invisibility. Rough, but that's fine. Lightning seems appropriate to me. It only exists locally to where he does the big attacks. If you can manage it by G, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I didn't realize that. I have the same feeling when I fought Mesmer in Elden Ring. Really enjoyable fight. I'd say I'm interested in watching his Elden Ring play. Also, Demon Souls and Bloodborne. Yeah, if I can find it, I know there's a reasonable Demon Souls port, so I might play that. But I really want to play Bloodborne. There's no good port out. No stable port out. The people who are working on it are working very hard and they're doing their best. But it isn't stable. Don't heal that. Kastian, you have no time to get in this first phase. Now you have to. I've used 2 heals though. Oh, you probably won't hang around for the Elden Ring because you didn't play new stuff. That's okay. Dipping in is fine. Back up a little bit, try and heal. Okay, that was annoying, wasn't it? I can show you or give you a good emulator file for the OG Demon Souls. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Otherwise, you have to get a PS5 for the pretty princess version. I prefer the original myself. I checked on the Bloodborne emulator. It wasn't worth the effort. You gave up. Yeah, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at the moment. with Bloodborne. It's a shame because it is the game that I am most interested in aesthetically, if nothing else. That one. Kastian. Heal quick. We do not want to kill us, we just roll them. No. Some people think Dark Souls lore is hardcore, but Bloodborne really takes the cake. Yeah. People got no clue. Yeah. I mean, I've done a run of phase 1 that I didn't get hit in. Do you know what I mean? So I'm feeling okay about this. I just gotta, what I've got to do is figure out how to not get hit by the double swipe, which is doable. Okay, thought I dodged there, but I didn't. Back it up. Yes, we're gonna get hit. I didn't even dodge. You know what Gael needs? Boss fight needs a long run back. Maybe with some of those snake guys and bone wheels. His roll catch moves are tricky to get around. Yeah. I think I just have to, it's the directionality. I have to be very intentional with my directionality of the rolls. And he jumps up. Oh, we're changing things up today. We're changing things up today, huh? all Dark Souls games need bone wheels. Yeah, the bone wheel boss. That's what I want. Just a huge bone wheel, like the London Eye, but made of skeletons and a boss. You know what, Llama? I hope they make that just for you. And by just for you, I mean they make a game that only you ever are allowed to play, but it's the only game you are ever allowed to play. Okay, are you going to do the usual thing, or are we just changing it up now? We're doing the usual thing today, okay. I thought I had that time. No, it was right. Bad, Kastian, come on. You're better than that, you're better than that. Sometimes that goes on for just a little too long, huh? You're getting so, you got so greedy. You got so greedy, Kastian. You got so greedy in that fight. That's okay. That's okay. That was greed, and greed punishes. That's what you think you want, Llama, but you don't. What are you doing? What are you doing, Kastian? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why would you do that to yourself? Heal if you can. This already feels bad because I'm now an Estus behind on the first run. On the second phase, which I don't want to be. This is good progress, though. You are seemingly consistent making it to phase 3. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy with what's happening. I just, I think I got lazy in that one, and I got greedy in the last run. lucky there. I got so lucky there. Not double swinging, Kastian. Don't get greedy. What are you doing, mate? You double swing when he's stunned. And only when he's stunned. That was the one that usually gets me, to be fair. Alright, Blizzard telling me what I want. Okay, couldn't really avoid it, that's fair. If we can. Lightning though. Why did I heal? I didn't need to heal there. We got him, everybody. That was a good fight. What a boss fight. What a boss fight. No worries, Llama. You're going to be disappointed when you come back to find who did it. But, you know, yes. What a boss fight. Great boss fight. Okay, final boss time, everybody. Let's get it.
Welcome home, speak very well.
And you suddenly feel like you need a paper bag to
Then
breathe
touch
in
the
like the rest of us.
technology.
Oh, yes. I'm actually just going to put up vigor for this last one.
Farewell, Ashley.
So I don't want to leave the oh no. I just want to see what Gael's sword Gael gives me. I assume his sword. But what have you got for me? Beating crossbow for Slave Knight Gael. Interesting, okay. And Gael's greatsword. There we go. Cool.
I took the mantle.
I know you did. You've told me before. Right, let me get the shield out because I don't know whether I'm going to need it. Up and round. What's it say? Hiking Lothric. I watched a video of this guy. Wait, where's my? Wait, I have his head though. Yeah. Sins of a Lord. Oh. I have to do it from down there for some reason. There we go. Soz about your head, mate. What's that done now? Hello, miss. I've done it.
The 5 lords sit their 5 thrones,
They do.
all thanks to thee, most worthy of lords.
Yeah, people who play Guitar Hero like that are crazy.
With the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword,
Okay.
and let the lord's embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true
Okay.
lord, fit to link the fire.
Okay.
Farewell, Maester.
Are you proud of me, Dad? I did all the Cinder Lords. Can I link the flame? Though I don't think I should
Noble
link the flame.
lords of Cinder,
Hello. Talking to them like they're not mostly heads.
the fire fades.
Oh, he's gone now and all.
And the lords go without thrones.
Well, they're all on thrones, but they just, you know.
Surrender your fires
Give me your fire,
to the
please.
true heir.
It's me, the true heir. I don't know what Osu is. Arcadius, I'll have to look it up. Mostly head also means slightly a body. Well, I meant most of them are just heads. Apart from the dude who was selling us boss weapons. Oh, I really should have got all the boss weapons I could before doing that, shouldn't I? But oh well. If I want to do a new game plus. Though I'll be honest, I'll probably just start a new game. It's snowing, but exclusively on my head.
Let him grant death
Oh, I can go back? Cool.
to
I've
the
been
old
granting
gods of
many
Lordring,
deaths.
deliverers of the first flame.
Nito, Gwyn, Jeff and... Oh. Oh, I'm in the kiln! I'm in the kiln of the first flame! Oh, there are all the thrones. I guess I'll go up this way since that's the end of it's glowing. You can choose when you start New Game Plus, okay. This just opens the way you don't have to take it. Yeah, but he burnt up, didn't he? Oh, another bonfire. I should have read what it said to do. Oh, another bonfire. Gosh, they just keep giving me bonfires. Right, I don't want a single enemy to pop out of here until I get to the boss fight. I just want the boss fight, please. And I think I'm gonna get it. Okay. Well, I mean, it's too late now. I'll just start a new game anyway. Hello, you're Gwyn. You look like Gwyn. Soul of Cinder. Wait, are you me? You're giving Gwyn energy. Oh. Oh. That was weird that happened. Now you're using magic. That's nonsense. Well, I've none of that here. Ow. Yeah, you get him. Well, now you got a lance, do you? Ow. It hurts. Don't do that again. Okay, one more time. Second phase. Yeah, second phase. Energy. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know how you got me with some of those, but that's okay. No grabbing. No. Well, that's honestly just at this point. Yep, saw that coming. Kicking? Really? Third phase coming up. Oh. No third phase coming up. Just 2 phases. Yeah, I'll summon the Firekeeper. Which reminds me of myself in being in high school fighting Gwyn. Hello, Firekeeper. Sorry, I just wanted to chat with you before I kindle the flame forever, because it seems like that doesn't work out very well. I have seen the future, and the future is bad. Sorry, it gave me summon sign, so I was going to do it. I can be evil here. The final boss did not last long, no. It gave me a decent run. But after Gael, like, you know? Luckily the Firekeeper can't see anything at all. I gave her eyes. She has eyes. What you doing? This is my fire. There are many other fires like it, but this one is mine. You can't
The
have this
first
fire.
flame quickly fades.
My fire. Hello, this is my fire.
I
Darkness
don't know why she's
will
Bane now.
shortly settle.
Oh, this is my fire.
This is the ending with the eyes. Oh, gosh.
But one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness. Like embers linked by Lord's Pass.
Oh, are we letting darkness happen? Because that's good. Because I don't think we should keep rekindling. I'm going to be completely honest with you folks. We've rekindled twice already and it's not worked out well. And some other bugger will come and rekindle, because if you don't rekindle in the first
Ashen
game...
One, hearest thou my voice still?
Yeah. I can move. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't. Dark Souls 3, everybody! Thank you, Miyazaki and team. Woo! You saw the untended graves and thought, yes, all the world should look like this. It's better than the ash. You can kill her at the last second. Wild. It's better than all the ash, I think. So there was an ending with a marriage that I couldn't get. I'm assuming that was going to be Henri, because she was dead and everyone was surprised. I don't know how that would help. Okay. Thoughts, feelings, emotions. My first thought, what a series of video games. I know Sekiro is yet to come. I know that Elden Ring is yet to come. But I have now played through Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Here are my thoughts and my opinions. I think this is one of the greatest series of games for gamers to ever exist. This is not going to be new information from me, but I thank you so much, everybody. I think this is such a healthy series of games for players, because it teaches you pattern recognition. It teaches you timing, reactions, but most of all, it teaches you patience. Now, I know I got tilted 3 times across this series. I know that happened. And tilting is just a thing that happens. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're all human, we all have emotions. I only slept 4 hours last night, so I was not prepared for, like, the second boss. I was prepared for Midir because I was ready for Midir. I was prepared for Gael because you'd warned me about Gael. I was prepared for the final boss because the final boss is the final boss. I wasn't prepared for that little fire, whoever it was in the middle, boss that fight. So that sort of threw me off. But this game has taught me no end of patience. Now, I already consider myself to be a fairly patient gamer. I don't tend to get angry at games. I don't tend to, like, lose my mind or lose my patience. And if I ever feel that happening, it's very easy for me to just turn off the game and walk away for a little while. But I have played now Pragmata and God of War Ragnarok since starting Demon Souls, as well as the Resident Evil games. It has made me a better player, because I now think more while I'm playing the game. I now think more tactically about, this is the, you know, I need to be over here doing this, I need to be dodging more, I need to be timing my dodges, I need to be blocking, all this stuff, parrying, but not just adventure games, whether you play Call of Duty, Dead by Daylight, whether you play any game that has a sort of challenge or competitive edge to it. You didn't become hollow, you didn't give up, you continue beating that wall with your forehead till you broke it. I did indeed, Roy. Yeah, anything with like a competitive or challenging edge to it, it teaches you how to be better at those games. Because you see things differently after playing Dark Souls. You really do. The best part was the state of the games industry when Dark Souls 1 came out. RPG and adventure games were falling off, and a lot of big dev companies thought they no longer had traction. Then Dark Souls 1 dropped and blew everyone away. In my opinion, I think Souls games makes you a better player and a better person in real life. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about climbing ranks because there can be some pretty toxic attitudes in those spaces. But to those people with those toxic attitudes, I say, play a Souls game. And to every game out there, every game where you struggle, whether it be Hollow Knight, Call of Duty, multiplayer, Dead by Daylight, whatever, the answer is always going to be the same. And it sounds like an insult, but it is not an insult. You choose to take it as an insult or not, but the answer is always get good. Get good. Do better. Learn. Oh, did that guy just snipe you up there? Guess what? You just learned that there's a sniper spot up there. So when you're moving through this area, you need to be wary of that. You either need to find an alternate route, or you need to get going through different cover and things like that. Or you need to find a way up there so you can take out the sniper in the sniper spot. You learn every time you fail in these games. Every time you fail, there is a lesson to be learned. And I think it's beautiful. I had exactly zero interest in Soulsborne games when I first heard about them. Because I thought that they were all going to be like Dark Souls 2 kind of was. I thought they were going to be difficult for the sake of being difficult, right? I thought they were going to be a big F you, 2 middle fingers to the player. And then I played Dark Souls 1 with you guys. I was so wrong. The sense of accomplishment, the sense of achievement you get when you beat that. When I beat Sister Frida in this playthrough, that is one of the best feelings I have ever had in a video game. Ever. And I've loved so many games, but one of the best feelings of accomplishment was going, it took me 3 streams worth of tries, but I got her. And I got her by learning that first phase, by utilizing Gael in that second phase, and by being smart in that third phase. And I beat her. What an incredible feeling. Dark Souls 1 is the best game in the 3. That's my lukewarm take. I think as a whole, as a... No, it's okay, Cabana, you can watch it back. Yeah, exactly. My face lit up when I finally beat her. You can... As a whole complete package, Dark Souls 1 is the best game in the series. Right? Do I wish it had teleportation between bonfires from the word go? Yeah, of course. But I think areas, atmosphere, bosses, all of them are phenomenal. Little enemies, the way you learn, the fact that there are secrets, the different equipment you can make work, all of that I think is so spectacular. I do think Dark Souls 3 has the best bosses in the series. I think Dark Souls 3 has the best bosses in the series. Hands down, easily, no questions. Gael, what a phenomenal fight Gael was. I loved that fight. I really loved that fight. I thought that was so cool and so fun. What an amazing fight Frida was. Yeah. Sorry, I'm burping because I'm so excited. And I've drunk a lot of water very quickly. Dark Souls 3 has the best bosses. Dark Souls 1 is the best game. Look, I'm not going to rag on Dark Souls 2 for too long. Dark Souls 2 is a misunderstanding by the developers. I said that at the end of Dark Souls 2, and I want to reiterate it again. Dark Souls 2 is not a bad game, but it missed the point of Dark Souls. The point of Dark Souls is to challenge you and learn. But yeah, Dark Souls 2 has the best hub world. You are right, Roy. We can 100% give it that. I think that's correct. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 made the mistake of thinking that difficulty was the point. Overcoming difficulty is the point. So a lot of Dark Souls 2, while the bosses weren't particularly hard, it's just frustrating to navigate as a game. It is frustrating to navigate as a whole game because the areas are unnecessarily complicated and bad. Enemies are frustrating, like regular enemies. Runbacks are convoluted and awkward. Shortcuts are few and far between. And like that area with the magic snipers, the little like swamp area that isn't a swamp, can do one. Dark Souls 2 has its moments, yeah, for sure. There are good parts of I can't stress enough. I want to say it loud and clear. Dark Souls 2 is not a bad game. It is a good game that missed the point of Dark Souls. That is what Dark Souls 2 is. It is a good game that missed the point of Dark Souls. I have fallen in love with the Soulsborne genre. I cannot wait to get started on something else. We do have more Resident Evil to play, and buckle up, everybody, because the next Resident Evil that we play is Resident Evil 6, which is notoriously the worst Resident Evil game. So please be prepared for that. Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3, the world feels very connected. You can see future and past areas very clearly and see how to get to them. Dark Souls 2 has different areas stitched together by narrow corridors and this. Yes. I think if Dark Souls 2 was made by... Yeah, Cabana, you're right. If Dark Souls 2 was made by Miyazaki, maybe it would have been better, but he was busy making Bloodborne, which by all accounts is an incredible game. So it's clear where his passion was in that period of time. I'm glad he returned for 3, though. There are some bosses that are great. I would say that if Dark Souls 1 is a 9.5, then Dark Souls 2 is a solid 7, and we hate on it because it should have been at least an 8.5, and it just wasn't. Yeah! Oh, yeah! Yes. 100%, Acadius. You kind of hit the nail on the head, yeah. There. Dark Souls is a 9.5. Dark Souls 3 is a 9. And then Dark Souls 2 is a 7. It's still a very good game. It just missed the point of what made Dark Souls great. Yeah. Buckle up for Resident Evil 6. We will be starting that on Thursday. Because there's no stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is all about editing and uploading videos for me. I just switched to a new video editor, so I'm learning as that goes. It's very interesting, but it's A, cheaper, and B, better. It's just got a steeper learning curve. I've switched to DaVinci. I was using Movavi. But yeah, so no stream tomorrow, but we will be back on Thursday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, starting Resident Evil 6. Where we'll be playing through only Leon and Ada's campaigns. We're not playing through Chris's campaign. We're not playing through Jake's campaign. We're only playing Leon and then Ada's campaigns in Resident Evil 6. So that's what's happening on Thursday and probably Friday. And I can't even remember how long Resident Evil 6 is, so it might just be Thursday and Friday. We'll find out. And then after that, I need to make a decision between Sekiro and Elden Ring. If you have... I'm going to put up a poll on YouTube after this stream. I'll put up a poll on YouTube saying, would you rather see me play Sekiro next or Elden Ring? Because if it's Elden Ring, I have to buy some DLC, because I don't have the DLC for Elden Ring. I have Elden Ring, but not the DLC. But yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I know we haven't finished all the Soulsborns, but to Roy, Acadius, Llama, Dokes, Anya, Cabana, everyone. There are many, many more of you who like joined us during this journey. I hope you stick around to watch other stuff. I hope you enjoy the stuff that I have on YouTube. I hope you come along to watch other streams, because you guys have been great energy and a wonderful addition to this community. To everyone who has joined during this, that extends to you, whether or not you've chatted or not. It's been wonderful having you as part of the community. You've been no end of helpful. You have made me fall in love with the Soulsborne community. Because I was worried that it was going to be a bunch of get goods, and it was, but I was worried it was going to be taunting. And instead it was just really the level of love that I have been shown by you guys in the community and by the community itself on my shorts, on other things, has been overwhelmingly positive, and I am so grateful for it. Need to get on, but bro, your vote is Elden Ring because it prepares me more for Sekiro, but you can play that first too. Elden Ring is more like Sekiro than Dark Souls. Okay. Bro, you got to get on some Demon's Souls, completely different mindset. Yeah, I'm going to save anything that requires an emulator for after I've finished the other Soulsborns, Arcadius, because I don't want to jump into emulators just yet. Yeah. Folks, that's what we're going to call this stream. I will put the poll up on YouTube. Please feel free to vote for whichever you would prefer to see me do. Remember, Resident Evil 6 is on Thursday. So do join us for that. 8 a.m. Eastern Time right here. No stream tomorrow, but we will be back on Thursday. Thank you all for watching, whether you've been watching from Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, started in Dark Souls 3, whether this is your first stream. Thank you for coming with me on this journey. I look forward to continuing this journey through other Soulsborne and Souls-like games. But for now, I'm gonna lie down in a dark room to like get all this adrenaline out of my system. I will see you on Thursday. Please do give those YouTube buttons a cheeky click for me. It helps out the channel and it helps grow our community even better. Leave a comment. If you don't know what to comment, leave a comment telling me which game you want me to play next from the Soulsborne catalog. Between now and when I see you next, as always, folks, stay safe, stay kind, and be good to each other. I love your faces, and I will see you on Thursday. Take care.